शाम गाइए राधे 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 राम गाइए सीताराम गाइए गाइए शाम गाइए सीता 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 सीता. And this was DJ Shashank with Pujya Prem Bhushan ji. Okay, so finally a stream that's happening on time. I mean, uh, especially in regards with the morning slot that we have decided, and it starts from 8:30 and it goes until 10. So without any further ado, we'll quickly start with the coding question, and it's going to be on strings again. Nice. Let's start. Yes, I am properly audible. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3, check. Yes. Okay, so the question for the okay, I might need to Okay, so the problem statement which companies like Airtel and Pristin Care, Pristy, and Care, Pristin Care FI, highest occurring character. You have to find the highest occurring character. Now, how do you do that? Highest occurring character. Okay, so do you have to repeat it, delete it? Okay, so you have to print it. No biggie. I think we will still read the full question. Since A has appeared 4 times in the string, which is the highest frequency character, the answer would be A. If there are 2 characters in the string, input string with the same frequency, return the character which comes first. Okay, right. Assume all characters in the string to be in lowercase always. Okay, so right. Okay. So the character which appears first, we have to print that. So how can we do that? We simply put a counter. We can put a frequency array is again one approach. and frequency array approach, and then a hash map approach is another one. But we have found that uh, actually uh, array approach is much faster and efficient for the memory, and you just have to count, right? You'll maintain a frequency array and that will be of 26 length, and in the 26 characters you have to print the character that has the highest occurring frequency. And if there are two characters that are going to have same frequency, then we'll print the first character. It means the second character won't get. Okay, so yes, list was another thing. We used to utilize list, because in lists what happens is when you iterate through the list, you or linked hash map was another concept. I think list can be utilized over here. And how do you manage it with frequency? Let's say if you have if c if a has to if c comes first in the string, then we might want to print. Okay, why don't I write while I think? Why don't I express while I think? Well, that's the main reason of doing streams. So one note. Okay, why not? Let's.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
How do you use this skill?
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Wow. How can I use this skill? Okay, so let's suppose our string is cc. Just a second. Kindly excuse me. Okay, so no sorries for taking my time, because why would I be sorry talking to my people? Now, if we were discussing that if this is our string, okay, CCBB and A, then we want in the array it will be stored like A. Let's suppose just add in the place of A1, right? In the B, in the place of B2, in the place of C2. But according to the question, you want to, and if you iterate through the array, and if you see B as 2, okay, and the 2 is the highest value, then you will print 2. Okay, you will not print anything else. No, with O on F, O of N, we can do that. Yes, we can print C also. Okay, so for basically we don't have to print this, but we have to print the element that is coming after in the array. Okay, after this is the array approach, right? Array app. Okay, another approach is, this is way one. Way two is by list. Yes, whatever comes first gets printed first. So in a list, let's suppose, how will this be stored in a list? I'll give you an example how this in a list, when the string is when the string is we'll take the same string C C B B A, so it will be stored like C2 B2 A. Okay, in the sequence that in the sequence in which the elements come, okay, appear. So definitely if we put a right condition, then C2 will only get printed. Well, this can be done over here also, but it's more likely to appear faster in a list, right? But you have to iterate through the list also. We have to find out that which of the two is the better approach. We can code with either of the two. Let's, for the question, go with the array approach. Why? Because of one reason, and that is, in the last question I preferred the hash map approach. It was a similar kind of question, and I later learned that hash map is a bit costly because of the hashing overhead, and array is very efficient, and memory loves array. This was the statement. So we'll go with the array approach. Okay, and I'll quickly check if I am audible also. Yes, we are good. Okay, so I have also utilized this array thing over here. Whatever I have done, I'll look at it a bit later. Control X. Okay, and I'll paste this code. Just give me a second. I'll paste the code over here, and we'll learn if we have actually did some justice by just as by what? If we have actually improved anything since what we have written earlier. It's coding time. 35 minutes spent where? 25. Yep. So what do we want? We have a string, right? What we want is definitely a array. Array of what? Array of integers, right? Array of integers. Int new array of size of what? 26. And how will I justify the 26 size? Now for every element that has ASCII A to B, it will be stored here. A being the smallest, that is at the index 0, and B and Z being at the index 25. This gives us 26 characters. Okay, the string is small. Hello. Average time to solve this is 20 minutes, Shashank, please. In frequency array, is that all the frequency? Now how will we remember the array with the, now how will we remember the character with the highest frequency? Count is over here, right?
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
So it's not sorted even.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue,
No, I seriously feel that
built for all the
uh,
abuse. I got
list would have been
secrets
a
that
better option.
nobody
How
knows.
not still how will I how will I actually know the sequence, remember the sequence? Okay, and also my list thing is also not correct because okay, that was C plus C sharp. Okay, my bad. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. I'm someone who will code, and we'll do another loop, and we'll see. And in this loop, we wanted to run till the length of the array, right? Until the length of the array, and
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue,
okay, so
I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody
in the array we are running the loop, right?
I'm fucked up,
So it will give the, what does it give actually? So there is going to be an array, right? And there will be okay, so oh my bad, it's going to be an array 1 2 3 4 5, right? And this is going to be the ASCII of a, this is 0 index 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so let's suppose we have 6 over here and 7 over here, so on and so forth. So we, if what are we actually getting in the for each loop? This is the value that we get in the for each loop. If frequency in array would be the right thing to write, right? Oh, this is the for loop I'm talking about, not the if. And in the for loop, if frequency is greater than max FREQ, then okay. So max frequency, we don't have to return the frequency, Shashank. If we don't have to return the frequency, then what do we have to? We are actually, we want yes, mf is equals to FREQ, and character will be character ch will be what is going to be the character? So how do we index of this value? So it returns the first index, right? It returns the first index of, let's say there are 7 7, and then we have to return the first index. So open ch so st, no, now we have to write index of, so f array, then we write index of. So what we basically want to happen is we get the ASCII value here, and we want it to convert into character, which is not going to be the case. Now let me quickly, okay, can I write the code for the highest occurring character simply? Let's do nothing. The character, how will I find the character? Sometimes very easy questions take the longest time. Still, I will not give up. I will not do it with frequency array. I'll do it with a linked hash map. Hash map. Hash map. And I will read somewhere at least. I'll get to know what was wrong, what was right. I'll read somewhere, right? Reaching somewhere is important because it was giving me mental strain. And we'll maintain a list. I don't know, but I'll just maintain a list. Jai Ho. List. Okay, so we're talking about list. List, yes. List, and then we want to store character. Right. We want to store the character, and we'll write list, and we'll make it new list. Right. Now what do we have to do? For character ch in where str.to char array. Actually, this approach is fixed in my head. I don't want. That's why I don't want to. Did not want to do with this approach because I know how this works. Map dot get or def get or default what get or default what ch 1 is 0. Okay. Okay, it was map dot put, right? And it was all inside map dot put. Right? All the characters are set now. Okay, why are we utilizing list when we can utilize a set? Now set is based out of which library? I'm not sure. Hash set, array list, or no worries. Hash set. Please bear me for that. If there is nothing like hash set. Right, and we are actually I did similar programs in C# programming language, so it confuses me a bit because things are a bit different there, slightly different. Okay, so everything is set. Now we have the set also. Now we have to use the set. We have to store every character in the set. Set dot insert Now we have the now we have the hash map, and now we have the set. Okay, so no worries if this simple question is taking me time. Let it take time. But what I must be happy about is that I am actually understanding the things. No worries if it is taking time. It will take time for how long? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, 100, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. I don't think it will take me that long. But still, if it's going to take me that long, I'll still stick. And in a hash set, let's suppose our string is, what can we take our string as? Mississippi. What is the spelling of Mississippi though? Okay, why don't we take a guess? So str is me see me see. Okay, so it is actually, see, where were we? MISISSIPPI. Let's assume if this is our string. Okay, how will the hash map work in our scenario with the code that we have written? Okay, so this is our hash map and this is our set. M. Then in hash map it says, okay, M is not there, so M gets registered, and somewhere in the memory, it's a non-contiguous memory, it's scattered everywhere. So there is no index inside a hash map. So M comes first and you say, okay, M is 1. Okay, then you have I, then I comes and you see I is 1. Okay, so M is registered over here and I is registered over here. Now S is 1, now S is 2, right? Now I, okay, so S is also added here. Now you have I. Now I is going to get just updated, right? Then you have S is again going to get updated. Now you have S again. Okay, again it's going to get, my bad, now again it's going to get updated to 4. Now you have I again. Wow. Then you have I again, then it's going to become 3. Then we are done with this I. Okay, now we have P's left. So P comes and it gets the value 1, and it gets the and it is set in the hash set P, and then again P, and then I again. Okay, I is set to 4, right? So 1M for I for S and 2 P's. So we have a hash map and a hash set. We just have to check with the hash with the set. Now how are we actually going to compare? So I comes first, right? And I also have 4 and S also have 4 occurrences, right? and you have to print I, right? I is going to be the answer for our solution. So how can you print I? Then you have to compare the hash map with the hash. And now how does that happen? Okay, so why don't we run a loop in regards with the in regards with the set? Right, and we check the frequencies over here. Let's assume our max freq is equals to 0, right? And we will have an if clause, and hash will set set will give m first of all, right? For what condition are we having? Character, that was inside set, right? Character frequency is greater than okay, so hash map, the character inside the hash map, if this has the frequency greater than max frequency, then you are going to say that first of all you will update the max frequency as the hash this character's frequency. Also what you are going to do is highest occurring char is equals to what? Highest occurring char will be ch, right? You will register it over here, whatever will be the highest, and then you after the close both, when you come inside the for loop, then you have to return simply this highest occurring character, right? Done. And this is going to be char. Now we just have to code, and this is no biggie, this is very simple. We're just raising the bar every day, even though this is a very simple problem. It has taken its good amount of time since we have started streaming. It has been 48 minutes since we have started streaming. Okay, so I have to use the It's a set, right?
I'm fucked up. I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
There's no way going to run. No way. So I'll just mark the lines where I think check, and this also needs to get check. How you set, right. So we control the whole code. Now we go to our friend GPT. Hi buddy, and we'll ask him, dude,
I'm fucked up. I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up. I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
wow, okay, add was the function, and we were correct over here. Good, Shashank. Character, null character as safe default. Okay, find highest character in regards to the uni. Oh wow, So this was actually the correct way. And map. Oh wow, this is actually also we were correct. We are actually very close. Null character as safe default. Okay, this is something that we can hmm, okay, what should I say? that we can include in our solutions from now. Okay, result, right nomenclature will be result, right? I agree. We are just, oh my god, we were actually, wow, we were actually so close. Actually, this is called hash set. It feels like magic. Because I thought that I was wrong at so many places, but it turns out that I was actually not wrong at many places. So you just have to write add over here, and you write result because it makes more sense, and then you write it freq map yes, which to me yes makes more sense, more sense, more sense, more sense, right? And this unique char, which also makes more sense to me. Okay, so unique chars, where I'm using it, set unique chars, check unique chars.
I'm fucked up. I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody
Unique char, unique char
knows.
fashion. Get right. Get was correct. Max frequency was correct. Do we have to change anywhere else? Yes. 0. Null character, right?
I'm fucked up. I'm black
Null
and
character.
blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Wow, and let's see. We might get some error. So we are missing out on a few things, and we'll get back to it in just a bit. Okay, please give me some time. I'll be back.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Check. Yep. Back again. So what was the problem? Where were the problems? Okay, one problem that I can see. Hash and it's all cool. One character, integer, right? And unique character, we have added over here. And the result being this character. What is the problem? Where does it say the problem is? Illegal start of expression, Java line 6. Set. CHRACTER unique as new hash set. Unique start. Illegal start of expression. So there's no problem in this line. It turns out there is problem in this line. Let's quickly check what our friend has to say. So new hash set. I think there must be any problem. Where is the problem? Where is the problem? Hash map, right? Character, integer, frequency, set, character, unique hash set. Where is the problem there? Is there any problem with the let's run it again. So where was the problem then? Okay, so as mentioned, it has been 1 hour 11 minutes since we have started streaming, and we are on this question only. No worries. Okay, let's see if this is the most optimal solution that exists. Okay, let's ask our friend GPT and let's have some conversation with it. Okay, so yes, something to learn. Add is the right method to add characters inside a set. Hash set is the right what do you say? What are hash set and hash maps? Hash map here. Short. Hash map, both are classes. More specifically, what is it? A class. Hash map class. Yeah. Hash map implements map interface, and hash set implements set interface. Set interface. Both are a Java collection framework, right? Right. Those are concrete classes in Java that implement map and set interfaces respectively. Perfect. Now let's come to the time of my solution. I'll take so so in regards to my solution, what O of n over here, O of n over here, right? In the worst case scenario, in the first case scenario, the largest element is at the last. I have to count all those elements, and then the maximum frequency. O of n, O of n, O of n is the time complexity. Yes, this is what I exactly thought. In worst case, all characters are unique, right? So we have to iterate through n. Otherwise, we'll iterate to this. Okay, so O of n is the right complexity, and my guess, I won't call it a guess. My assumption, not assumption, according to what I thought. Okay, it was this. The guess does not comes with gravitas. It is just out of whim that you say, take a guess. And what I said was not out of whim, it was out of clear thought, chain of thoughts. Is the solution the most optimal? Not the best possible, okay, but it is time optimal, not space optimal. Okay, slightly over engineered. You both you use both hash map and hash set. Set is actually unnecessary. Wow, how to make your approach more optimal? Same idea. You can remove hash set entirely and decide the answer while iterating the string once more, preserving first occurrence order. First occurrence order, preserving first occurrence order. Okay, you can remove hash set entirely and decide the answer while iterating the string once more. Okay, okay. First occurrence only. What if the string is super duper large? Then we have to. You don't want to be iterating many times over the string just because. Okay, space simplicity, space most optimal solution, industry interview prefer best approach, frequency array. Okay, okay, understood. I knew that this was coming. Count frequencies in one pass, scan a string again to print the maximum frequency. I think this is what I have done originally. So time complexity will be of n, and space complexity will be the constant size of array. This is overall the most optimal solution. Different approaches. Hash map set your approach. एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस ले रहा है, ये चीज़ ज़्यादा है इसकी. हैश मैप ओनली बेटर वर्जन बट स्टिल रिजर्व्स द फर्स्ट occurrence. Iterate the string again and max. Okay, approach 3, array best. This is the array best. Fastest, simplest, interview favorite. Root force. Now let's quickly check. Oh shoot, it's 10 already. I'll get up at 10:10. So okay. So
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built
okay, the space creation for the hash set will be saved.
that nobody knows.
Right. It is going to check the characters in the string order. My question, I'll just clarify my question. I just want to clarify my question. What is happening over here? Mm, So the string, let's say, is Mississippi only. Right. In the Mississippi string, I wins. Right. The answer must be I4. Right. I must be the answer. According to the string iteration, what will happen? Let's keep this in mind. We'll have uh, we'll have uh, max max frequency. We'll have max frequency and we'll have result. Right. Keeping these two in head, we'll iterate. Okay. M M and then max frequency get character M, and it says M is occurred one time. So one is more than frequency. Right. This map, please don't mind. Right. M, it checks for M and it says M is one time and max is one, and the result now is one. Okay. Then I comes into picture. Okay, so we are iterating through in regards with the string. Okay. I and then maximum frequency of I is 4. That is correct. So the 4 and 4 over here. Then S will come. S max frequency still remains 4 and the result still remains 4. Oh, my bad, my bad. So the result is M initially, then it shifted to I, then still it is I, because the frequency is not greater than this, right? Now it will again check for S, then it will again check for I, again check for S, again check for I, and again check for I, and again check for P, again check for, and then check for P. That's fine. Checking for P is fine, and my range has stopped actually. Okay, so and it will again check for I. I think that in order to avoid this, I used hash set. In order to avoid this, I used hash set. I don't want any other uh, comparisons. I just want 4 comparisons that are actually the unique characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So 4 is the number of unique characters that are in Mississippi, and I wanted 4 comparison. That's why I used hash set. That's my reason for using hash set. And what does it say? It takes time, space complexity of O of n. Space complexity. What the heck is this now? Okay, so it takes creation for this hash set. I've understood what I want to convey. Now I'll write it to GPT. I have just 7 minutes in hand actually. What is it trying to say? Why is the solution answered? Very easy words. Okay, so it is going to compare all so many times. That's my only concern. So this was the problem. My bad. I didn't knew that hash set did not doesn't keep the sequence. What is the solution instead? What the solution does instead?
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that
Right,
nobody
right,
knows.
right, right, right. For two reasons, and it was
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
wow. It's a great line, and I love today. My day is fulfilled. I just learned a new thing, a very good new thing. Simply repeating a simple loop is better than adding a new data structure. Okay, understood. could you have used insert? Li- linked hash set and order, that is linked hash set. And I somewhere in the stream mentioned about linked hash set, because I remember my friend saying to me, okay, instead of doing separately this list and hash map, why don't you do linked hash set? Then I gave the reason to the friend, because I'm using C sharp and it does not have anything like hash set. It makes complete sense. Linked hash set. Wow, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that
Eh, and
nobody knows,
ChatGPT never fails to impress you.
nobody knows.
So, in short, which one is better? String. Why is this always popping up? Solution or
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
okay? If I hash set linked hash. So sorry, my linked hash set. Okay, my bad, my bad. I will. So okay, so there's a thing like hash linked hash set or set. Hash plus only is nice, but the best is frequency array plus string. Okay, so we have actually understood the concepts well. My thought process of being genuinely more passionate about coding is what we have actually achieved today. I'm very much satisfied with the time that I've put in, even though I have put more time than anyone should ever spend on questions like this, but I am satisfied to my core. And and we'll sit on this question again, and I'll do it with frequency array and string, because that is what stopped me initially, and I don't want any such question to ever stop me in the future. So we'll stick to this question again the next time we sit. Okay, thank you for joining, and thank you for not joining.